Tinubu's ministerial list, huge disappointments to Nigerians. This is coming from Labour Party. Tinubu's ministerial list, huge disappointment to Nigerians. This is coming from Labour Party. Welcome to this channel. Do not forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed. Turn on the notification button to keep you updated whenever we drop our videos. Share our videos, like, and of course, comment. Drop your comments at the comment section. It is important we hear from you, and that can only be done at the comment section. It is important for an effective feedback. All right, on our screen we have this headline: Tinubu's ministerial list, huge disappointment to Nigerians. This is from the Labour Party. The news in detail. Labour Party has said it would seek the legal implications of President Bola Tinubu's decision to send ministerial nominees to the National Assembly in pieces, denying about 10 states of ministerial presence when council is convened. This was at the party. In a statement signed by the spokesperson, Pastor Obiora Ifo said the list did not inspire any Nigerian, but just a huge disappointment to Nigerians' expectation for a performing team. The statement reads in part: Labour Party will therefore in the days ahead seek proper legal counsel on the legality or otherwise of a piecemeal submission of the ministerial list as against the submission of the full list as envisaged by the Electoral Act. About 10 states will not have representatives in the Federal Executive Council meeting when it is convened. No state in Nigeria should be made to suffer for the ill-preparedness and congruous attitude of this government. It is therefore pertinent for us to put on record that the expectations of Nigerians were completely shattered. I think I like this part. The expectations of Nigerians were completely shattered. I do not agree to what he said, but I agree to the fact that the citizens obliged to this. The citizens they subscribe to this, that their expectations were completely shattered. And you see, when the people you are ruling, when the people you are serving, when the people you are leading lose trust in you, the ingredient is no longer there. That means you have a chance of losing it. I am not saying that Tinubu is not doing fine. All I'm trying to point out here is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has a big dream. He has a dream of making sure Nigeria gets to the supposed level. His dreams are huge, and with this kind of dream, you need people who are also capable, who share your same vision, people with similar interest. Yes. And of course, before you get to this position, before you should have gotten your team since, because you started contending for this position since over 2 decades now. So definitely you could have been prepared already for this, knowing full well it will come one day. Yes, because as it stands now, the citizens, it is as if their dreams, their expectations are already shattered. Yes. Let's continue. Nigerians expected more quality, character, dynamic, and result-oriented Nigerians to be on that list. But what we saw is a recycling of some failed and clueless politicians who have contributed to bringing Nigeria to its palace condition. Some of these nominees played prominent anti-democratic roles in the previous administration, particularly since 2015, which saw the APC government fail in all its promises to Nigerians. We also saw prebendal politics in full swing, where mainly the cronies and lackeys of APC national leader were selected for a reward for servitude and blind discipleship rather. This list does not in any way reflect the enormous reservoir of talent, potentials, and resources Nigeria is known for. It still baffles us why this government ignored the youthful and technocratic potentials that abound, but rather choose to appoint forces that have failed youthful in the past. I think I like this too. You know, Most times, opportunity should be given to the young ones. Exactly. But in Nigeria, I doubt if there is someone of 25 or even 30, 25, 26, 27 who is handling a position, who is sharing a position right now. I doubt. Nigeria is one of the country where the leaders of tomorrow must be up to 50 before they attain to the political before they get to the political qualification. I don't really know. I don't really know what is wrong with my country, but I think my country is a land built on catching crows. I still do not know why the younger ones cannot be given an opportunity to express their view on the political matters of their country, where they cannot be appointed. And again, stating from the beginning, 10 states were left outside. But well, in a constitution, at least one representative should be appointed to represent the state. Now, what happens when there is a meeting and these 10 states that were not, that nobody was appointed from, what happens to them? What becomes of their fate? Who will represent them? I think but Tinubu, I think Nigeria constitution, I think the leaders are also the one who defies the constitution. Let's continue. A glance at the list exposes the absence of technocrats, who usually form the nucleus or core policy implementers in any given government for effective delivery. Given the socio-economic condition of the people, challenges we have with the economy as well as in all other facets of life, including security, health, education, and poverty reduction, amongst others. Assembling transactional and traditional politicians to man the government at this critical point will not give the expected result. I think I love this. It would not. Will I say according to what the citizens are saying, according to what the public are saying, I think these nominees were built on preferential treatment, were built on reward for their fight for APC party during the election. That is what it looks like. And I think more points are beginning to make us concur to this evidence, to this mindset that we have refused to buy for so long. The political class has failed Nigerians in the past, and as the saying goes, we desire square pegs in square holes, but that is far from what we are being served. LP stated. The Labour Party said it was imperative to assemble technocrats with track record of excellence to tackle the multiple challenges in the country at a time as painful as this for the Nigerian citizens. We earnestly hoped that there would have been more young people who would be part of the government. Exactly. More younger generation, more young people. At least get them involved. At this point in our history, we need people with a track record, young people with energy who can transverse the country, think out of the box, and think all through the night without sleeping to be able to provide solutions to numerous challenges confronting the nation. Again, we are worried that the ministerial list is being presented piecemeal. The Constitution of Nigeria clearly states that at least a minister must be appointed from each of the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory. That is what the Constitution says, but that is not what APC says. The Labour Party said it was imperative to assemble technocrats. Okay, I think we've gone here. The Electoral Act, as amended, also stipulates that a list containing the ministerial nominees must be sent to the Senate within 60 days from the days of commencement of a government for screening and confirmation. But what we witnessed was a hurriedly prepared list that excluded nominations from about 10 states in clear violation of the laws of the land. 60 days is quite a lengthy period for any serious government to form its executive team. this development appears even more ridiculous because we know that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has struggled to be president for over 2 decades, and therefore should have been able by now to identify and have a solid team selected across the country that is qualified to hold ministerial position. But this has not happened. I think this is where we are going to call it off. No need of going too far with this because it is self-explanatory and with the analysis I've been given while reading this. But the fact is, the ministerial selection, the nomination of representatives did not sit well with the citizen at all. It did not sit well with the citizen at all. Bring Simon Ekbar to observe sit at home with us. This is coming from Ozodinma, who tells the Nigerian military. Bring Simon Ekbar to observe sit at home with us. Ozodinma tells military. Quickly, let's get to the detail of this news. The governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, has appealed to the Nigerian military to bring the self-acclaimed Biafra Prime Minister Simon Ekpa back to Southeast to partake in the sit-at-home order he issued. Uzodinma disclosed this on Friday when he hosted Hassan Dada, the new general officer commanding 82 Division at the government house in Owerri. Ekpa's 2-week sit-at-home directive has been given the whole of Southeast sleepless night. In view of that, Ohaneze Ndibo, the socio-cultural organization of Igbos in Nigeria, met with Mr. President Bola Tinubu along with some traditional rulers to discuss ways to tame Ekpa and nip insecurity in the bud. But let's take it this way. Look at the Igbos. I don't know what is always with the Igbos. I don't know if they so much dislike themselves that they will not want to support each other or make sure they help each other. I don't really know what to say about this particular tribe, because if it was a Yoruba man, definitely they will help each other. And if it was an Igbo, an Hausa man, that is where everything is finished. Naimi Seba, they can do anything to help their brother. But you see, this is just like the case of Joseph in the Bible, with the elder brothers who sold him out, not knowing that Joseph would be their savior. I think this is that same ignorance. Then is will I say it is what is affecting the Igbos of today. They are not able to see that now that Simon Ekpa is laying down much effort for their freedom. Should we call this rebellion? Should we call this act of rebellion? What should we call this? Why will a brother move ahead to kill his own brother, knowing full well that he is only trying to watch out for his back? Worried about his people also, Uzodinma proffered another solution, asking the military to extradite Ekpa. His words: what is topmost in our cases is this popular sit-at-home order. There's one man called Simon Ekpa somewhere in Finland. It is our hope that the security agencies, particularly the military, working with the federal government, will be able to either bring Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria to sit at home with us or be made to face the wrath of the law. Meanwhile, Simon Ekpa has, in a statement on his Twitter handle, stated that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra would be exonerated from any actions that will be carried out by Biafrans. I think this is where we'll bring this. Tell me what you think. Tell us what you think at the comment section regarding this video. Because if you look at it, I think the Igbos can go. The Igbos can be free. Freedom can be gained if only there is if only understanding, unity is in their midst. If only they can let go of if only they can let go of rebellion, and as well, if only they can let go of backbiting, I think things will go fine with them. The Igbo people are wonderful persons, wonderful sets of people, but there is this issue they have within themselves, and that is not having each other's back. Yes, if all hands should be on deck, I tell you, Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu will fight and make sure Biafra goes. And I don't see any difficulty in this. It's just that the Nigerian government have refused to see to this from the perspective of um of people who are willing to go, people who are tired of their present situation and then wants freedom. The government have refused to see it from that perspective. Rather, they are seeing it from the standpoint that these persons are terrorists, bandits, and people who inflict pains in the life of the citizens, which I totally disagree with them. Yeah, I think this is where we'll bring this to an end before we move to the last on our screen for today. Quickly, the last on our screen. This is coming from a senator representing the Aba North, Senator Ojozo Carlo, who is pleading with the Nigeria Labour Congress to absorb the strike they are about to embark on. Carlo pleads with NLC to shelve proposed strike. Carlo pleads with NLC to shift proposed proposed strike. Let's quickly get to the detail of this news. The Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) has been called upon to see the reasons and shave its proposed national strike. The senator representing Aba North at the National Assembly, Senator Ojuzo Kanu, made this plan in his Ibere in Bende local government area country home, urging Labour leaders to give the new government some time to position itself properly. Kalu added, I sincerely appeal to the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) not to ridicule the economy with their proposed strike. It is a difficult time for all Nigerians, both the rich and the poor. I am an employer of labor and I know that things are difficult. Even the president knows that things are difficult. I implore the NLC to give the new government some time. The government is working hard to revive the economy, and the NLC should not further destroy the economy by going on strike. Okay? Let's please exercise some patience with new government. Earlier, the president of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, and Muslim and Christian groups had appealed to the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) to shelve their proposed nationwide industrial action. now once rich man dey beg, he talks about even the situation of the country right now. It is not favorable to the poor and as well to the rich. It be like say even the poor and the rich wants to breathe together. Makali is asking that NLC should give Nigerian government more time, stating that the present situation of Nigeria right now has caused pain to the government, has caused pain to the citizen, and more inflictions of pain and more pain should not be inflicted on the citizen. Rather, ways to alleviate the pains are to be sorted for. Therefore, he's appealing that NLC should give them more time, should give the government more time to settle scores with them. I think this is it, and this is where we are dropping it for today. Do not forget you are an Imokobi TV. Subscribe if you are yet to subscribe. Turn on the notification button to keep you updated and share the video to your friends and your family members so that them too will be involved in what we are doing. Comment, drop your comments at the comment section. Let us hear from you. Let us know what you think of this video, and that can only be done at the comment section. Like this video, very important, and do well to share. This is Imokobi TV. Thank you for joining us.